Hi, this is Kathy, and this is the intraday harmonic scenario for gold futures. And what I'm looking at is two different things going on, harmonically speaking, right off the bat. Okay, first of all, there's a very large emerging bat, and it's colored cyan. And what is going on is price is currently forming its third of four legs before it's completed. And so this upside move, as long as it holds below this high point of 1386.4, keeps the scion bat in play, right? If it moves above it, I'm going to be looking for this ABCD target. And that's quite a ways off. And I would look at other things going on in the meantime for scaling points, but that would be the overall target if we're going to take out this previous high. But the other thing is, what has helped, trying to say help and happen at the same time, what has happened is this little brown pattern, right? This butterfly has completed, which has helped form this third leg, right? And so the initial test of this, I'm sorry, crab, of this crab PRZ, and it barely got to the bottom of it. Didn't quite get to the ideal target, 1374.5, but it's close enough where I would look for the retracement mode targets, which is 1353.50 for the ideal minimum. We do have a shift in intraday bias since we broke above this 1342.9 to complete this crab, and it's to the upside now. And as long as price, and it can pull all the way back down here to this 1353.50 and still remain valid. Now, initially, after the initial test of a PRZ, oftentimes we'll see a pullback and then it will go to its ideal target, which in this case happens to be 1380, but it could breach it to do the double top action, right? So what we're going to be looking for, what I'm going to be looking for, is initially which one of these daily sword lines, 1369.20 or 1360.2, is going to be able to either hold or breach, right? As long as this holds on this little pullback, well, on this pullback, then it increases the probability of testing that 1380. If price is able to get below the 1360, and I want you to notice it's pulled back to the rising moving averages as well as to the midpoint, right? And the HSI also has an indication of its time, of a turnaround. So if price fails to hold above this 1360.2, then it increases the probability of testing 1353.50, which is the ideal minimum retracement target of that crab. And once price is inside the golden ratio zone, then it's where does it break out? That is key. So if price gets inside this blue golden ratio zone, we're going to look for it to either take out 1353.50 or below 1340.5. Now, if it gets below this 1340.5, notice it correlates with the 200. Then that's going to increase the probability of playing out this larger bat, which has a target way down here at 1275.9. Okay.